Well, happy Tuesday to you, Shenandoah. This is my weekly Facebook update. Can you believe that we have finished 6 Sundays so far in 2021? And boy, God is still at work. Folks are being saved, baptized, and added to our church. We've had visitors nearly every Sunday, even in the middle of a pandemic. And boy, this last week, I think there were 5 visiting families, and many of which were here to kind of check out Martinsburg Christian Academy. We had a wonderful, wonderful day, kind of an open house for them to go get information about school, and just wonderful. But you know, more than that, I was thinking about just the spirit of our services. The singing has been amazing. You know, God's people getting together, singing the praises of God. God intended for that to happen. He wrote a whole book called Psalms. It was the hymnal of the Old Testament. And there's just something about getting God's people together and singing. You know, our finances have been very, very strong in the first 5 Sundays. January, we actually finished above budget, and we thank God for that. God is so good. You know, I was thinking yesterday, or Sunday, I'm sorry, about the trio that sang that wonderful, wonderful song about the goodness of God. You know, I often in a funeral service will talk about Psalm 23. You know, verse 1 talks about the shepherd. Verse 3 talks about the soul. He restoreth my soul. Verse 4 talks about the shadow of death, and sometimes those trials and valleys we go through. But it ends with verse number 6, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And boy, the trio that sang, we had them sing it again on Sunday evening. It was so good. And wasn't that a great addition, even with Mrs. Barbie Kidwell on the violin and AJ on the guitar, and obviously Mrs. Bane always does a great job on the piano, and then those trio of ladies' voices. What a wonderful, wonderful thing it is to be in the house of the Lord. Look, if you're not back yet, you're missing out on what God is doing in 2021 here at Shenandoah Bible Baptist Church. Now, let me encourage you about this week. This week is Sweetheart Banquet Week, and I just did a little checking. You have until today, end of business day. Mrs. MacArthur is here till 4 o'clock on Tuesday. If you have not yet gotten registered, you can call in to get registered. I think there are about 85 that are signed up right now. I would love to have 100. Wouldn't that be great to have that many married couples or dating couples, engaged couples? It's going to be a wonderful time. So much work has gone into making this a special occasion. Now on Saturday, I believe that Brother Harris is saying you can get there as early as 4:30. I think there's a photo area. And again, get all dressed up. Come as make it a date night, and come get your pictures taken. Some good fellowship there. Then, of course, enjoy the program. We have a special guest speaker, Brother Caldwell, and then a great, great meal. It's just going to be a wonderful evening together. So today, by the end of day today, you have to call in and get your payment into Mrs. MacArthur. And then Sunday is I Love My Church Sunday. And here's going to be the schedule. Just want everyone to be on the same page here. At 9:45, that's our Sunday school hour, we're going to have adult Bible fellowship classes and the teen classes that are all going to be in the sanctuary. So we're just a combined hour. Brother Caldwell will be speaking on the home and the family. You don't want to miss it. We will be streaming that. I do want to say this for those who are maybe only online. You're not coming back. There is going to be a Sunday school hour this week. And so 9:45, I trust you'll jump on and be ready for that. And then 10:45, we'll be having the I Love My Church Sunday. Every family will be getting a book, How to Enjoy Church by Dr. Shelton Smith. And then, of course, the evening service. And let me just encourage you, please. Some of you have gotten out of the habit of coming back on Sunday nights. I think you let the pandemic steal Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night from you. Some of you that used to come all 3 services, you're just coming one. Hey, let's add those services back in. Sunday night church is important as well. So please, let me encourage you, please, be in your place and fill your pew. And let's see what God has for us in 2021. It leads me to this last question, I guess. Since we're having I Love My Church Sunday, I want to ask you 2 questions. Number 1, do you love SBBC? And secondly, why do you love SBBC? Would you even comment right now if you're watching this either live or you're seeing this on replay? Would you put something in the comments just to be an encouragement to our church family? Why do you love Shenandoah Bible Baptist Church? What is it about SBBC that's special? Some of you, you've been here for decades. You've raised your families here. Your kids have gone to MCA. You're involved in the ministry. You teach a Sunday school class. You work a bus route. You have lifelong relationships here. Some of you, you're brand new. Maybe you love SBBC because that's the tool that God used in your life to bring you to faith, to get saved, to grow in your faith. I don't know what it is that comes to your mind. Is it people? Is it your pastor? Is it the preaching? I don't know what it is in your life that causes you to have a heartstring to Shenandoah Bible Baptist Church. But this Sunday, as we're kind of thinking about Valentine's and who we love, let's also think about what we love. And let's think about who we love as it relates to the church of the Lord Jesus Christ. So comment, do you mind? Give me some thoughts about why you love your church. I hope to see everybody Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock. This will be our next service. And whether you're in person, and keep in mind, we always have kids classes on Wednesday night, Patch, Pee Wee. Next up, the Bible study. We'll be teaching through the book of Acts here, continuing our study Wednesday night. Going to talk a little bit about speaking in tongues, answering some questions I think that maybe some of you have as it relates to what does the Bible mean when they spoke in tongues on the day of Pentecost. It's been a great study. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed digging deep, and I hope that you will come and dig deep as well. Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Have a great, great Tuesday. I love you, and take care. God bless. Call us if you need something.